Hi guys, I'm Linny, this is Candy Guff Creations, a place for me to come and share all my random crafty bits, bobs, lifes, whatevers. As usual, I'm coming to you from Cornwall in the UK, in this blah 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 blah. Let's try that one again. I come from Cornwall in the southwest of the UK, where I live with my partner and 3 tiny humans. And sorry, someone just rustled. Oh. Something's falling over there. I did a craft fair. There we go. Right. So it was the primary school which my 2 older children go to. It was their winter fete today. It was meant to be a snow fair, but the snow machine was broken. And it kept shorting out all the electrics in the school. So it just became a winter fete, which is fine. I did really well. I sold, well, I went with like 2 cases full of things and came back with scarves and like 3 hats. Which is great. I forgot to take pictures, which isn't great. Because if I took pictures, then you could have seen what I've been up to. But anxiety's kicked my butt a bit today. For some reason, I managed to get myself all hyped up and crazy about this. So those of you on my personal Facebook will have seen, like, I posted that, you know, my anxiety was winning today, just because, I don't know, I've got a cold. You might be able to hear that I've got a cold. It's not fun. But, so I feel a bit rubbish anyway. And then just having a craft fair. And it's usually held in the school hall. But because of the building works that's going on, the school hall is currently being used as a classroom. So it was held in the playground, which actually for me was a major advantage, because when you're in the hall, there's like 200 kids in that school. Like, if each child takes 1 parent around, that is a lot of people in a tiny hall. So being outside worked great, because it meant that the schooly bits, the bits that the school had sorted out to do, were further away, so people had to walk like to and fro between. I'm doing this and you can't see what I'm doing. To and fro between spaces. So, and I was the like end table of the like people that are there to sell that aren't related to the school, or aren't to do with like the committees and all of that. Because I am to do with the school, because I'm a parent. I'm not a committee parent, do you know what I mean? I'm not, yeah. So, I was the last in like a U shape. But in the centre of the U was open because it was the stairs to go inside. So they had to walk through the U to go inside to get drinks and cake and whatever else is in there. I didn't manage to get in there. And then at the far end was a Santa's grotto. And then around the corner from me was the head teacher doing something. I'm not quite sure what he was doing, but he was doing something. He had a stall doing possibly a tombola or something along those lines. So that worked really well, because it was a really nice open space. People got to walk around. There was no pushing and shoving. People could walk around with buggies, which was really important, because, you know, it's a school. Odds are there's going to be buggies, because odds are these children are going to have siblings. You know, at least some of them. So that worked really well. It just worked. It was really good. The committee did a great job of setting it up. Yes, okay, the snow machine didn't work, but that's beyond their control. So I was freaking out because I don't know, because my brain decided to tell me that I couldn't do this. And I knew full well that I can do this. So I sat down for, I don't know, probably 3 hours crocheting. I don't even know what I was crocheting. I have no idea what I was crocheting. And watching... what was I watching? I was watching Dad's Army, which is an old... I think it was made in the 70s, 60s, 70s. TV sitcom about the Home Guard, which was the... I'm trying to think what it was called originally. Citizens Defence Organisation? I don't know. But the TV show is called Dad's Army. It's hilarious. It's very vintage British humour. It's very light-hearted. It's about World War II. Well, it's set in World War II. It is very light-hearted. And it's just fantastic. I remember watching it with my parents growing up. So it's something that I have constantly grown up watching. And it's one of those things which I put on... Oh, sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Which I put on when I need cheering up. Or when I don't need to think. When I need to stop thinking. It's one of those shows. I have a few shows like that. So I have Dad's Army. I have... Oh, I can't think what it's called. Are You Being Served? Again, that's another very light-humoured... It's probably very politically incorrect nowadays, but... It's very light-humoured. It's very British. That one's about a department store. I don't know if that came out in the States. Oh, my phone's telling me I've only got 10% battery left. So... Oh, the other thing I watch is Carry On films, because it's really old British humour, it's slapstick, it's not serious, you know, it's fun. So, I want to stop gibbering on about what I watch on TV when I feel a bit meh. And, shall we open the advent calendar? So, today is the 14th. Number 14 is here. I think we're going to take out part of Ariel's head. It's one of the ones that I've had to take down really well because it kept opening. And now I can't open it. What is it? Ah! What is that? Because I couldn't work it out. But, now I have. I'm sorry if I'm sniffing. It irritates the life out of me. So I'm really sorry if I'm doing that. It's... Oh, see, it's not going to... It showed up lovely yesterday. Today it's not going to. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's Aladdin, so I don't know if you can make it out, but that's Genie. So I adore this film. This one is a great film. And, I mean, I love Robin Williams. Robin Williams was a great actor. He was an amazing actor. And, so, fun fact about this film. Robin Williams only agreed to be Genie if they didn't use his name on like the posters and all the stuff, because he didn't want his name to be famous because of him. One of my children is singing in their sleep. So they didn't want it to be famous because of him, which is awesome. So he was probably pretty annoyed when Disney went ahead and put Robin Williams on the top of every poster. Every poster had Robin Williams as Genie. So it's a bit creepy because my child is singing. Hopefully you can't hear that. I can, it's a bit weird. I'm going to go. I will speak to you all tomorrow. It's Genie. Oh, there we go. Awesome. You can see him now. See you tomorrow.